Lesson 3, the breath, the power, and the spirit. Section 6, flow phonation. So what is flow phonation? Pretty fancy description, right? Well, basically it's a group of exercises, also known as soffit exercises, semi-occluded vocal tract exercises, which help you to breathe more freely. But why? Because in these exercises, there is always air pressure behind your vocal cords, which then causes them to vibrate, create sound waves, and music. However, flow phonation exercises also create a back pressure on the other side of your vocal cords. It equalizes the pressure on either side of the vocal cords such that the vocal cords have more freedom to vibrate without stress. And this can be a great way to break old habits, to discover new ways of performing the same exercises or sounds. Many people have used flow phonation exercises, soffit exercises, to work through difficult parts of a song, or in a section of a song where you were running into cracks or difficulty connecting. Flow phonation exercises are great for connecting your whole range, finding the way through your mix. We'll talk more about that in our registration lesson coming up next. What are these exercises? Well, the most simple and I think common flow phonation or soffit exercise that I use all the time, and I've already mentioned it, is called a trill. You can do a trill as a lip trill, or as a tongue trill. For some people that's difficult, just like my tongue can make a church, and I can do a funnel, but I can't flip it over. Your tongue may be able to flip over, but not make a church or a funnel. So in the same way, some people have really a lot of difficulty with trills. So you can also substitute in a buzz, like a Z. Zzz. Again, you're creating some pressure on the outside. I use trills for warm-ups, for cool downs. I use trills for working through difficult parts of a song. But right now I want to mention a couple of other soffit exercises that some are more well-known, some are less commonly used, and then some are downright famous right now. I'm talking about the straw. Yes, indeedy, the straw. There are lots of people who are super excited about straw exercises, and I'll tell you why. Because since it's long and thin like this, when you blow through it, and the air is coming out, it forces you to bring your vocal cords together into a focused position, which helps you to eliminate excess air and better control your breath. It helps you get a nice forward-focused sound, of course, as well as working through your mix. You can use your average straw. I get a pack. Get a pack of straws at the supermarket for, I don't know what it is, $3 or something like that. Lasts for a whole lot of students. Just good old plastic straws. Now, of course, some people prefer to be a little bit more high-tech. And there's a company called the Singing Straw, and they will give you this nifty little case where they give you little straws. These are a little more like stir sticks you would find at Starbucks. You can use it with no water. Many choir directors do this. They get a whole lot of straws and hand them out to their choir, and that can be super helpful. However, if you want to go the next step, you need to do it with a liquid. You can take a cup and put a little water in your cup. Probably want about 2 inches of water. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to put 2 inches of water in my cup. And I'm going to put my straw about 3/4 of an inch in. And I'm going to try to keep the bubbles stable. Great. Now I'm going to try to go up and down while keeping the bubbles stable. noticed there was a little place where there was a hitch. So I'm going to try to work back through that again. And I found that section, I worked through it. You can do all the voice exercises, arpeggios, melismas, whatever you're working on, you can do it with a straw. And then go ahead and do it without the straw. Whee! And find if it's cleaner, smoother now without the straw than it was before the straw. I've had some students have amazing experiences using straw phonation exercises. There's a lot more you can learn about them, but this is just an introduction. The straw also forces you to use your breath support because you're going through such a narrow opening and you can't go through your nose. If you're going through the straw and you're going through your nose, you won't get any bubbles. If you're concerned about having too much nasality, you can always plug your nose. And then you know for sure. But the bubbles will help you to see if you're actually going all through your mouth and into the straw, into the water. Try that. Experiment with that. Another kind of flow phonation exercise, which is maybe less well known, is called a fist puff. You take your fist as if you're going to cough in your fist, right? Got a little bit of space right there in between your fingers. And you can do your exercises using this. You're blowing in. You can also do it just like that with a buzzy ooh. But if you can't get the buzz, sometimes you can get the buzz with this. And you might just find yourself getting a head rush. Go up and down your scale. Again, you're creating back pressure. Another one of my favorites is using a kazoo. Again, finding your freedom, finding your connection, getting your breath support, getting the focus. All of those things are facilitated by flow phonation exercises. Okay, here comes the best one yet. The mouth trumpet. Can you do it? And once you've got a few exercises, then you can also do a little solo. Okay, I'm showing off. Sorry about that. Have some fun.